Hello, music lovers. Welcome to Sims's 251 a week. It's Monday, so we're going to lay one out in the key of C, and this is from Charlie Parker's DonnaLee. So C on the mandolin, D minor is the 2 chord, G7 is the 5 chord, and C. And it starts by surrounding this G note. So there's a pickup, 1, 2, 3. And closed. Once more. So it's actually bar 5 of the head from DonnaLee. Last week we played that same chunk. Harmonious Whale recorded a version of a bebop head over the same chord progression. We called it Chanson pour Henri, and this is from DonnaLee, so it's that same portion of 2-5 back to 1. So the cool thing about Parker is he really shows so the surround chord kind of thing, and pedestrians like me, I'd always just think, 1, 3, 5, 1. So to surround it, but Parker is so cool. I mean, he starts out by surrounding the 4 of this, and then goes below the 1. 1, 3, 5, flat 7, 9. All the way up, back up to the 4, finally back to the flat 3. By that time, we're under the G 7th chord. So that, again, under the G 7th chord, he's taken the 9 and the 4 again, and the 6. Finally gets to outlining the G7, and how here we are in C. So at Berkeley, where I went to, he said always when you're improvising or composing, see if you can substitute 9 for 1 or 6 for 5. And I think Parker's a great example of how that comes in handy. Django also does that a lot. Maybe we'll talk about that in another lesson. But either improvising or, these really are compositions, and getting them under your fingers, they get a little tricky. But they're a lot of fun. And so listen a lot to Django and to Charlie Parker and Sonny Stitt and the greats, Lester Young, and play scales, play your arpeggios, listen to Jethro Burns, and then get your fingers kind of going. And this is the middle ground now of picking up a cool little phrase, playing it like crazy, and getting it under your fingers. Start slow, use tools like the metronome, click it forward a little bit. I have a metronome called a metro timer, and it not only sets the metronome, of course, but I can set it for 1, 2, 3, 5, or 10 minutes. And oftentimes I'll just set it for 3 or 5 minutes and play this little riff, and it somehow makes it easier for me to stay on it and be sure to play it smooth. There's also a great book by Kenny Werner, Effortless Mastery, and he talks about playing it cleanly. Well, one of the 4 is staying in the zone. So making sure your head's in the right place and you're loving it, right? It's beautiful music, and we're so lucky to be able to play music. So let's try and make it heartfelt. That's one corner. Playing it fast is another corner. Playing the entire thing is the other corner, and playing it very cleanly. But if you take this idea of the zone, stay in the zone, and pick one of these elements, and then let the others go, and then pick the other element. So speed, the entirety of the thing, or cleanliness, super clean. Any one of those all by itself gets simple. If too clean, it becomes sterile. Play the whole thing can become sloppy. Playing it fast is just playing it fast. There's nothing to it. So by picking them out one at a time and then going back to your metronome and setting it for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So, okay, Charlie Parker. See ya.